Well, the doctor will not see you now. He's not here. We have no idea where Dr. Groovy is at the minute. We're trying to get hold of him, and we can't get hold of him. And so I really don't know what to do at this moment in time. We're going to try and get Ed on just to fill the gaps, and we'll talk to you guys for a little while, and we'll bring up some of your chit chat in the chat, so you can feel free to blather on about whatever stuff you'd like to say. Tell us some of your favorite Dr. Groovy moments, and we can highlight those and talk about those. And maybe, just maybe, he'll show up. What do you think? Hang on a second. Let me just send a message out to Ed. I'm live. I'm live and struggling. So, yeah, we have no idea. Now, some people have been saying in the chat there have been some storms around about where Scott lives that could possibly have knocked out power for him. Beloved Abstract says, I remember one time I was waiting for Dr. Groovy live stream and he didn't show up. That was funny. Yeah. Well, kind of that. We are in that situation, and yes, Curtis C. Let's hope Dr. G is okay. I'm sure he's fine. I don't know if any of you got children or anything like that. They all go out and it's got late. They haven't come home yet, and you start worrying and you start thinking about all the crazy things that could happen, and then an hour later they turn and say, "Oh, I was all right. I was getting pizza." The possibilities are that power's out where he is and he can't get in touch. Although he does have a phone. I do have a phone number, but he's got a new phone, so I don't know if that works. But the potentially is. I mean, to be honest with you, Scott probably just forgot that today's Sunday and he's supposed to be streaming. It's probably more likely than anything else. But I thought I'd better just come online, make sure the algorithm knows that we went live, like we're supposed to, and talk shit. So here I am talking shit with you guys. I think he went to crap and the hogs ate him. What? You have pigs in your toilets in America? You're weird. I know it's a weird country, but that's weird. Unless you mean something else by that, I don't know. Oh, this is going to be a hard show. That is right. Guy, left, middle, right, and umbilical. Other chords are for beginners. I don't know what he's talking about. Or something you guys are talking about in the chat. I don't know. Oh, the umbilical cord. Right. Okay. Yeah, John Pearson's just saying that's an old saying for when the outhouses were used. Okay, bit of bacon on the toilet. Yes, Adam Litchfield. Seriously, do hope Scott is all right and just forgot. Yeah, let's just hope that it's a situation. I mean, if something bad had happened, I mean, surely one of us would have heard somehow. I don't know. He is currently in a duel to the death with Rob Chappers. I know who's going to win that one. Rob wouldn't stand a chance. How many chords do you know, Duncan? All three of them. All three. Mm. I throw it back at you, GW. How many chords do you know? There's a chord that pulls the light switch in your bathroom. Got a chord for tightening up your cock. Oh, no, hang on. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that, but I don't know. Yeah. GW says same as me, but some guys know 4 chords apparently. Oh, they're called professionals. James Sanders says, "Hey Duncan, if somebody wanted to get into helping people with lives and stuff, what would you recommend for beginners?" Um, get into helping people with lives and stuff. Hmm. Would we say a YouTube channel? I don't know. What do you mean by getting into helping people? Do you mean like the Red Cross, medical, or just just sorting their life out like a what do you call those? Not a psychiatrist, like a life doctor, a degree in psychology. There you go. John Pearson nailed it. A degree in psychology. That's what you need to do. Although I'm not even too sure about that because I'm sure that's a load of bullshit anyway. They just make stuff up as they go along. Life for beginners. Do not take the brown acid. Well, there's a lot of things that are brown you shouldn't take, really. Yeah, just stay away from lots of brown things. And I accidentally sounded incredibly racist just then. I apologize for that. That was not my intention, but hey, it's Scott's channel. He's not here, so you know you'll have to put up with me being mildly racist instead. Yeah, even the brown sauce. Mm, yeah, keep away from the old. Right, I have an old 1 inch thick book. It has 4,400 cores in it. How many do any of us know? Are there 4,400 chords? I don't know. I've never counted them all. Beloved Extract, Brown 25. Brought to you by the Uranus Corporation. Mark Norris, who are you? Fuck knows. I'm just sitting here trying to hold it together. I'm normally the producer of the show. Scott has not showed up for the show, and I was talking to Ed earlier. We were saying in the background maybe we just should let it go, and he might be setting himself up in his other room, so he might see the message and come on live. Well, he's still asking who am I? Well, it's just I'm the producer of the show. We are just short. We are short of one Scott. So if there's any Scots in the chat tonight, if you want to join the show, email me and we'll get you on the show as a replacement Scott. Oh, right. James Sanders says, well, I have to go back to your original question. If someone wanted to get in helping people with lives and stuff, what would you do? Would you recommend for beginners? And he also follows up by, I mean, like how you help Scott with the live streams, the intro, making it rain and stuff like that. That type of stuff as a producer. That's the word I was looking for. Well, where do you start? I mean, Streamlabs, I'm running OBS, and obviously because I work in media, that I have a reasonably good idea what I'm doing with video and stuff like that. Reasonably, not not fucking expert, but yeah, like Prince Vince says, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. But yeah, you just basically have to sit down and watch loads of tutorials and get bored shitless trying to figure stuff out. But yeah, I'm using OBS. Who are you? That was a song by the Who, was it not? Well, certainly was. I mean, who else would sing a song like that? Best band called the Who would sing a song that's called "Who Are You." How do you know Scott? Well, me and Scott go back a long time. We go back to the Tonewood Wars, and I built a guitar to test the Tonewood arguments, and me and Scott have been talking ever since that. I have a sock that can play Scott. I tell you what, I can bring some help in. We can bring him in. I can bring him in. So there we go. Got a couple of guests on the show at least. Yeah, James, if you wanted to talk to me about it, I can probably point you in the right direction a little bit more about doing this kind of stuff. It's very hard to describe on the spot like this, and I certainly don't want this to become a what would you say, a tutorial on OBS, but there are ways and means of doing it. You just got to get in there and do it. Right. Duncan, maybe you could recruit hashtag mini sounds to assist you, as she's from your neck of the woods. No idea who you're talking about. Celebrity death match between the two figures. Yeah. Where is Rusty Steel? Well, probably hanging around with Ed. Do you think I should give Ed a call? Let's try giving him a call. Oh, fuck's sake, this browser's not supported. Ah. Hold on a second. Bear with me a second. Hang on a second. All right. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, Ed. Ed? We're live. I'm live at the minute, so nope. We're just going to fill in for like a little bit just to say hello to everybody in the chat, and then, but yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind then. No worries. Never mind. Yeah. Ed's doing stuff, so it's just me. Well, so I suppose at this point, I've done my duty of at least running the stream, even if we don't have anybody on it. And I suppose the only right thing to do is bugger off and let you guys go and watch something else that's more interesting than just listening to me babbling on for the next hour or so. Because, quite frankly, John Pearson, tell us about the movie business, Duncan. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to start. I just sit at home in front of a computer, titting about and making things look good. So I'm hardly the movie business. Adam Litchfield says, Duncan, stay, crack a beer, and let's make this interesting. Okay, Adam, you got any plans? Any clues how to make this interesting? I have no idea. Come on, Papa Duncan, tell us some stories. Oh, I'm not very good at telling stories. Gerald saying so he can join. Gerald, I'll send you the link. Hang on a sec. Just gonna send my my OBS setup to rack and ruin, trying to figure out what to do with guests and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Now, bear with me a second. Let's send a few invites out. So, James Sanders, you've got an invite too. Oh, James Sanders, you said you use OBS at church when you do their live stream. Oh, you already know it then. You don't know how to get fancy with it. Well, if you're using it, you're halfway there. You're halfway there to getting fancy. Well, we'll just wait and see if Gerald turns up. Okay, so we have a question that would normally be for Scott. Anyone have any experience with the Fishman Gred Koch telly pickups? Well, I can say I haven't. So, anybody in the chat can answer Shield? It's going to be a slow process to get a response from this, You do realize that. Are guitar fetish strap bodies any good? I don't know. Depends what they're wearing, I guess. Oh, hang on a minute. We got someone coming in. Right, and that means everything's all buggered up here. Gerald, can you hear us? Gerald? Gerald, you're muted. Oh, he's gone again. John Pearson says no and no. I don't know which questions you're answering, but thanks for the input. Oh, here we go again. Another ding dong. We got James Sanders in the house. And James, you're muted. You're not muted anymore.
Hello.
And Gerald's back again. Gerald, you're muted. Right. Now, let's.
Here.
You're here. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, James. I'm going to pin you. And one. Oh, this is all gone to pot.
There we go. I had to mute the other video.
Yes.
Double of everything.
Yes, indeedy. You'll have to have done that. Right, so we've got me there. We have... Okay, so let me switch that off. And switch... Just for the hell of it. Where's he gone? That one? Okay. So there you go. James, you're at the center of attention at the minute.
Oh, great.
You're our Scott replacement.
Howdy there, folks. No.
Now say something mildly racist and sexist and well, I would say atheist, but you're a Christian, so I don't think that will work very well. Wouldn't work with your church community if you started, being foul-mouthed atheist. But there you go.
Groovy.
Hey, Gerald, how are you doing?
What's up?
It's kind of funny because you were inviting me to your stream after this one, and I was saying to you,
right?
It's going to be like 3 a.m. in the morning for me, and I just can't do it. So what a weird turnaround of events this is.
I know.
We're doing your stream here.
Oh,
now.
Oh, hey.
I'll tell you what. I can tell you what. I'll pin you. I'll put you there. Let's move James out of the way. So it's now your stream.
Well, heck. What's up, Jumping James?
Hey, Gerald.
Yeah, I guess it comes early, don't it? Yeah. By golly.
Shield, I smell a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Oh. So what really happened to Scott was we kidnapped him and he's locked inside of my closet so we can hijack his stream. That's what it is.
Yeah. And we're going to turn him over to the retarded nation. We're going to keep him for ourselves, but we can't let nobody know where he is. So sorry, y'all.
Well, he got that stupid amp that was knackered, that was broken. So we just stuffed him inside of that and sandbag.
Sandbag.
So what is the ransom for Scott? Well, maybe we could raise some money in the super chats tonight.
Yeah.
we need to raise $1 million in super chats tonight to release him, so he'll be back for next week.
Then we'll release him.
Yeah.
And he'll be back next week.
Or at least max out, what he made last week.
Well, what did we make last week? What, $10 or something like that?
20 at top.
$20. $20. Did we make $20? Well, there you go.
Can we get 21? He'll be back next Sunday.
Yeah.
22.
Like we're going to get super chats.
Well, What's everybody up to down there? How's everything on your end, Duncan? Everybody good? Family good? Everybody's staying healthy and
well, Gerald, if you knew me better, you'd know not to ask. Because it's one of those sort of things. It's like, yeah, you don't really want to know. We're hanging in. We're hanging in there. We're still kicking. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. But how are you? How are you, Gerald? How are you doing, you old bastard?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good there, you booger. The land of the booger. By golly. Very good. How about you, James?
What were you gonna talk about on your stream tonight? Have we got any spoilers?
Oh,
you're just gonna make it up?
We're just going to just make it up as we go and talk about guitar stuff. And you was talking about how you met Scott. I actually met Scott. I guess it was before the Tonewood. And I remember when you was making the guitar for the test for the Tonewood. It's been a long time since that we've known each other too.
Yeah. We go back around about those early days too. Yeah, it must be like what? It must be like 10 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 years. That's about me and jumping game, isn't it, partner?
Yeah. I met Gerald a year after I met Scott.
Sure enough.
We're getting old.
Many more years, many more to come.
Beloved Abstract says, my comment didn't show on the live stream, only in chat. What was your comment? Which one, Beloved? The
Which one?
It's probably because he didn't.
He said, He's hang on, he's doing He's saying a lot.
Yeah, I saw that. He was saying
Oh, is he talking about our guitar fetish strap bodies any good? I don't know. What is guitar fetish? That sounds an area of Pornhub I've not looked at, but
Guitar Hub.
They put it in the input jack.
Whoa,
while they press the
filthy. Talk dirty to me.
And the G string. Or say, well, strap on and.
So we got John Pearson says,
Google that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah. Not enough on safe search or something, but it's definitely going to come with something bad. I mean, I was working on a show on a show called Rome years ago, and I wanted to had to show this guy with like open wound and and I needed like a texture to use, and I googled ripped muscle.
Oh God.
I wasn't expecting that, but there you go.
That's what you got.
You can't just be googling something, with all innocent intentions and just get like the weird shit that's on the internet. You just can't help it. Yeah. So John Pearson says Paul Reed Smith is holding Scott hostage until he admits Tonewood is real.
Oh, conspiracies.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, Shield.
What's it? What did Shield say?
Oh, about Epstein and Maxwell.
Oh.
We'll let everyone read that one. I won't read it out. So the funniest thing I saw, Adam Litchfield says the funniest thing in the whole Tonewood thing was Scott putting the guitar on the wall and say this wall is made of a whole lot of Tonewood, and so in theory this should be amazing.
I think you put it on the floor too. I think you put the guitar on the floor too, and
Oh yeah, I saw so many videos that like people was like clamping into like tables and God knows what. You know, it's just gonna sound amazing. Yeah,
Amazing.
never worked. People tried. People tried some really crazy shit there to try to prove a point, but yeah, none of it ever worked.
It never works.
Or they used like techniques which had like basically nothing in comparison to a guitar whatsoever.
Yeah. And there was one video he played the guitar underwater. He said, "I'll play the guitar underwater." Under a glass of water.
That's right. That's right. I remember that.
Some people, they focus so hard on trying to prove you wrong that they forget how dumb they're showing everybody they really are.
Hey, I deal with flat earthers. Tell me about it.
I hate flat earthers.
Yeah,
They are dumb as fucking rocks.
Like, if it's so flat, just go and jump off the edge. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Oh dear God. You'd hate them because a lot of them are Christians. You wouldn't believe it the way they speak.
Some of them are like, well, if the Earth isn't flat, then how come they make maps flat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because of all that curvy paper.
but a globe is round. I guess they don't believe in one of those.
No, they
The
don't.
globe.
No, don't get me started on flat earthers. Oh shit! I know I brought it up, but you know, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their arguments are dumb. Yeah, John Pearson says, "Sure, it works. People pay big dollars for mahogany guitars." Yeah, I like furniture too. Yeah, so
Yeah, like a lot of furniture.
I always wanted IKEA to make a guitar kit out of like the cheapest, shittiest kind of, you know, like some of the tables and things they make are just basically like paper that are, you know, just like with a resin coating on them and just nicely constructed, but you know, like a telly kind of thing, but with, you know, with a spruce neck that they can just put it together as a kit. And you know, and it'd be called Schlumpf or something. And yeah, just get a guitar kit. That would be great.
It'd be great. Somebody made a guitar out of a toilet seat.
Yeah, I've got one. I've got one in my toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the first guitars I built. Was thought, yeah, fuck it, yeah, toilet seat. Let's go for it.
Toilet seat. Go for it.
And yeah, it's nice because I used some, you know, it's a nice wooden toilet, but I made it look like a toilet that, you know, that's been like in a dirty, like, you know, public toilet for years and years and years. So it's got green on it and it looks horrible. And all the wiring is through like copper pipe. So it looks really cool. Yeah, it played all right.
Make it where you have to play a G chord for it to flush.
Yeah, you play a lot of Muddy Waters on it.
That'll go in the Duncan Museum, the classic Duncan Museum. He's going to open up a museum.
Yeah,
for everybody.
Yeah. The museum of Dunk's crap.
That's right. $100 a tour.
$100, you could buy the whole lot. You could buy the museum for that. Oh dear. Yeah. Shield 400 says, "Me too is how I get the brown sound." The brown sound. John Pearson, I saw that video too. What video? What have I missed? Is he talking about the glass of water still?
I don't know. I wonder if he's talking about the toilet, the toilet guitar. I wonder.
Maybe. Yeah, I think I had a guy demo that on one of my channel. It was weird though, because at the time I really didn't know what I was doing, and the pickups are so far away from the strings. It's obscene, but yeah, it worked all right.
Good.
Hey, Dwight. Scott's not here.
Hello, Scott. Hello, Scott. Wherever you are, let me just check. There's still
So he
no
said,
Scott.
James, you said Dwight's in there. Well, we're Dwight disappointed. Dr. Groovy's not here. Nope. Dwight.
We're all disappointed.
Shield, I see dead people.
Where? He sees dead peoples.
What? Yeah, on yeah, he's watching us die on this show right now.
There'll be plenty for you, Shield. Once we're done, there'll be plenty for the taking for everybody.
I tell you what, won't it be embarrassing if this video gets more views than all the other ones he's done?
Oh man.
How can we make this really good?
Well, we would have to
leaving.
We'll have to plug our guitars in and crank it up, and
well, you can do that if you want. Yeah, don't mind me. You can go for copyright strikes if you want.
Yeah, get you a couple copyrights.
Oh, there you go. No, yeah. Everyone super chat Shield 400 says. So go on, Shield. You do it first, and everyone will follow. Adam Litchfield says free beer. Now that would be a good way to get attention on a stream, but I'm not too sure how that works on the internet. I'll email you a beer. Yeah,
we get so many copyright strikes that Scott tries to get back on next Sunday and won't go.
Yeah.
What happened? Well, we had James and Jerald on here, and they started playing. And
it's got 3 community strikes, and they can't stream.
You can't stream no more.
But on the plus side, we got $100 in super chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 43 people watching. That's not bad without Scott.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It won't take them long to leave.
Oh no, it's going up. 44, 43.
We won't let them. Y'all not allowed to leave. You can't leave.
You say no, Scott.
Yeah. As soon as they get in, lock the doors.
James got the key. James got the key.
I won't have to draw a picture of Scott. We could just have him floating. Krusty the sock there.
Yeah, with Krusty. Yeah, draw him up.
Actually, I'm sure I could probably do something about that.
You got a photo of him?
Yeah.
You guys talk about his videos.
Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. Let's see what I can do.
Hey, y'all, I'll tell you what, y'all can give us a call. How about that? Jumpin' James is going to get his card ready. What do you think, my man? He's going to hold up the number, y'all. By gummit. Let's take a call or two. What do you think, Jumpin' James?
It'll be up to Duncan there.
What do you think, Dunk?
What? Take a caller?
Yeah, take a call.
How are we going to do that?
So Gerald has a phone that he has just for his live streams where people can call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
All right. So if y'all want to line them up, hey, you get to talk to me, Dunk. Oh, hey.
We already got one. I didn't put the number.
Already got one. Groovy phone. Hello. This is the Groovy phone. You're on the air.
I know.
Hey, this is John.
That's exactly who it is.
By golly, I'm good, ain't I? What's happening, my man?
It's his mom.
I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about Scott. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I do too, buddy. Hopefully he'll be back in here with us, streaming doing the streaming it up. And
I have a former neighbor who just coincidentally lives there in his town.
Mhm.
And I talk to him pretty regular.
Mhm.
I talked to him actually a little while ago on the phone. And he said that they did have some storms and they had power outage there for 3 or 4 nights ago, but it just was temporary. Everything was fine and had been fine for several days. So he got power. Maybe he's just asleep.
yeah, maybe he went to sleep for a while.
Maybe he sold all of his guitars and stuff that he had listed
Yeah, he probably sold the rest
and
of them.
absconded.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's sold them all. Thought, oh fuck it, I don't need to do this anymore.
He says, I got what I wanted.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I just want to call in and get you started. I'll get off here and maybe somebody else will go if y'all put the number up. I had to say.
Oh yeah, Jumping James will he'll flash it up. He's gonna flash us.
All right.
I think
I'll
YouTube.
I'll be watching in the chat. Hello and goodbye from Nashville, everybody. Have a good night.
All righty, John, my man. You be careful.
Yep.
Yeah, Jumping James is going to flash us right here.
I have the number in the chat.
Maybe everybody else will start flashing theirs too.
Yeah, call now on 618-851-0338. Call. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I've got to do that properly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I should do. I should clear my throat before I do that. Where is it? Where is it? That's what
Hello, Groovy Bubble. Hello there,
Cool.
Sir Edward. We have Ed in the house.
I've been checking on Las Vegas weather. I'm not really finding anything.
Mhm.
But they had bad floods there the other day, and a lot of people were without power. And actually, a couple people had said the worst rain in 10 years on Sunset Strip
Wow.
or the Vegas Strip. So I don't know if Scott lives in Vegas. I thought he used to live in Mesquite, but
Yeah, he's about an hour from Vegas.
okay. Well, if they got bad rain, he probably got it too. I'm guessing he's without power.
Yeah. It's probably what I'm thinking too.
That or he flew to Bolivia.
Yes, the heck with it.
Somebody bought that gold strap and went on holiday.
Yeah, he's gone then. That's where he is.
But it is odd because he got a new cell phone, but I don't know if he's got the numbers in it. And then if he has no power, he can't charge the phone.
Yeah, he can't charge it.
If the place got flooded, it could have messed the car up too.
Yeah,
So this is all just speculation and guesswork, and then like Duncan said, he's probably sleeping.
yeah, probably.
He probably doesn't know what day.
Yeah, probably not. He's like, wait, I missed something. Did I miss something?
But I'm sure we'll hear from him. But I messaged him a few times this week and never heard back from him. So that's a little bit peculiar. So I'm thinking, I'm praying it's nothing health issue, but I'm thinking there's some kind of power outage.
Well, hopefully we'll hear from him by this week.
Yeah. Well, we'll hold on. If I hear from him, I'll let everybody know.
He'll let us know.
Yep. Okay. Signing off the Groovy phone.
All right, Sir Edward.
All right. Later, Gerald.
Okay, buddy.
Well, just to let you know, we have Scott. Scott's arrived.
Oh, he's arrived.
He's arrived. He's arrived. Hang on.
Oh, no.
There he is.
Oh,
Here.
He's
I actually
finally
thought
on the
he was
show.
here. I totally forgot you were going to do something with that.
Yeah, totally forgot. I'm a sneaky little bastard. Oh, why have we still got free beer on the screen? Let's have free beer. Free beer.
No free beer.
Right. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, no free beer. So,
I
Free
can hear
beer's
him
over
now
with,
coming in. Howdy, kiddos.
It's free beer's over with now, y'all.
See, that's the kind of stuff I want to learn how to do. Pin people's comments on the screen. I'll have to email you one day.
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I've been working with I work on another stream called the Shills, and I work with those guys, and a lot of this stream was built up because I also produce on one of their shows, so I've actually stolen some of their stuff to build this up. So
He does about 40 shows. I think you do about several shows a week, don't you, Duncan?
Well, yeah, we do. We do Thursday where we talk to a soldier in Ukraine about the current situation over there. Friday, well, no, actually, no. I say Thursday. It's now Friday that we do that with Operator Starsky, and then after that show, I do a pub chat where we just talk shit, and then on Saturday we do another stream where we talk about debunking stupid stuff on the internet, and then Sunday they do a serious show. They're talking about incels tonight, but obviously I'm here doing this show, so I can't be on there. But yeah, busy. I actually spend more time online than I do bloody offline. It's ridiculous. And we got more shows coming out. They want to do a tech show and all kinds of stuff where we're talking about computers and technology and busy. And nothing on my channel.
Yeah,
It's like, why am I putting all this effort into other people's channels? Why don't I just do my own?
yeah, or stream to my own. That way I can.
Stream to yours.
Beloved Abstract. I seen one of those go for close to $900.
What's that? What have I missed? Something in the chat?
Yeah, he's wanting to know how much he should sell his high watt lead 30.
Oh, where's that? I've gone chat blind. I can't even see that.
He's 2 up above John Pearson.
Oh, how much I sell my high watt lead 30 for? Well, I don't know. How much does a lead cost these days? They can't cost that much, surely. How long is the lead? Is that 30 yards? 30 inches? 30 centimeters?
Yeah. It was on Chicago Music Exchange. It sold for $8.96.
Wow.
That's quite a bit of money. Oh, Adam Litchfield says, because you're awesome, Duncan. That's why, man. Oh.
He's the man.
Could you,
the man of the hour.
Adam, could you tell my wife that? Because, I think could do with the reminding every now and then, Like, why are you tired and drunk? That's because I was up all fucking night streaming. But Adam Litchfield says I'm awesome. So it must be all right. John Landino says, "Hey Duncan, are there any flat Earth people in your neck of the woods? It depends how far you want to spread out. Yeah, they're everywhere. Don't you worry. They're under the floorboards. There's probably one near you right now."
Let's see, he said his aunt is from the 70s. There's some like early 80s going for $1,300 right now.
Wow.
It's a good time to sell them. Sell.
Is it? Is it a good time to sell? Because everyone's like, kind of with the inflation and everything, and you got ramen noodles with security
Yeah.
tags on them because it's getting insane over there. Maybe now's not a good time for selling. But I suppose if you're selling something for that kind of price, they're going to have money anyway, aren't they? Really, let's face it. They're not the ones going to be worrying about inflation. They're just going to,
Yeah.
they'll have
stuff.
they'll have disposable cash.
I bought a bass guitar when I was 15 from a guy at church, and he wanted $200 for it. So I looked at it. It said Fender USA, and it was all natural wood, so it didn't have any paint job or anything on it. And this guy, he was like in his 70s. So I had the music director at the time look at it because he has a lot of instruments. He's like, yeah, it looks like the real deal. I would get it. I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I took it into Guitar Center to like get it appraised or whatever. And he's like, well, there's no serial number on it. So if this old, it's probably, you have to take the neck off, and it's where the neck joins the body. And they want to know if they can do that. I was like, yeah, go ahead. There was no serial number on it.
Uh-oh.
So they got to looking at it even more. It was actually just a kit that somebody had put together, and then they put the Fender logo sticker and stuff on the headstock.
Oh, forgery.
So I put that on Facebook for sale for $200. And somebody messaged me and he's like, well, you said, that's a fake and everything, but that case is real. Like, it's vintage, and it was a Fender case. He's like, we'll give you $500 just for the case. I was like, you could take the bass tube for $500.
Yeah.
So I was shocked to just get that back out of it. But
Yeah, they just paying for the name, huh?
It sucked that he thought it was real too.
Mm-hmm.
So to find out that somebody had scammed him over,
that's
his age.
Yeah, that's not cool.
There's still a lot of it going about, though, isn't there? It's just always there.
It's always there. It'll be there.
I mean, even recently I've seen videos about people getting buying Les Pauls and they're fakes, and spending a lot of money on them. A lot of money on them. It's insane.
You can go on places like Etsy and eBay and buy the actual logos for headstocks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, I remember seeing them on eBay and stuff like that.
And now they got, I have this machine, it's a Cricut, where you can make decals and stuff. I'm sure people can also make the logos with that and stick them on their guitars and whatever.
We did buy a Strat copy. It turned out to be a really, really good guitar. It was just a cheap Chinese one. I eventually found out what the make was. I can't remember from the top of my head what it was, but it was actually really good, for what it was. But the funny thing is, the instead of like putting a fake logo on the headstock. Basically, what they've done is just like scratched the headstock to buggery, so you couldn't see what the original was. So I don't know what's better. It's just like leave it with the cheap name on it, or scratch it off to try to hide it. I don't know.
I have one. It's a Strat copy that was my grandpa's. It's called a Series 10. That's the name on the headstock. And I've been fixing that up a little here and there because the bridge was so old. It was like that pot metal. You touch it and it just crumbled from how old it was. So I bought a one of those pre-wired pick guards that comes with the pickups and stuff. It was like $30. I threw one of those in there, a new bridge, and I still need to buy a new output jack for it.
It's funny though when you buy parts for a Stratocaster from wherever if you buy a loaded pick guard, you get one from China or wherever or something like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing how often nothing lines up. It's like, well,
Yeah,
the pattern hasn't changed in years.
No,
Nothing lines up, or you'll get like you say, the bridge falls to pieces, so you'll get a new block, but the screws don't line up. Nothing lines up. It's like, well, how can this be? It's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing all over the place.
and like the caption or whatever they had for this pre-wired pick guard and stuff was classic Alnicos.
no.
I'm like, I don't think you're going to get any name brand pickups like that for $30.
Yeah, the classic Chinese with a stick-on magnet on the back.
Yep, made in China.
What's Chinese word for Alnico?
Shito. Oh no, that's more Japanese, isn't it? Really, I suppose.
You have to throw
Shito.
a walk at the wall.
Oh, now that would make a great guitar body.
A walk? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you got
There
me
was
thinking.
a guy years ago. He would take pans and different types of pots and stuff and make like banjos and stuff out of them, and they sounded good.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we ought. Maybe that's what we should do. We're in the wrong
He
business.
called it a pot joe.
Pot Joe. That's all about pot, I guess.
So it's just a big old pot you would cook soup in.
Yeah. Maybe that's how the volume pots were come out, because they say, well, just call it pot.
It's funny because back then, like, even I made fun of it. Like, that's a ridiculous looking guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
And then companies came out with like the oil can looking guitars.
There's a Can Joe. You've seen those, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do like guitars just made out of just about anything.
Yeah,
It's great.
Shield.
I forgot in the chat, Nebrock Noel. Any of you ever try a Brian Moore guitar? No, because you're talking to a bunch of cheapskates.
We're all cheap.
We don't get money to throw around trying guitars. If it's 50 quid on eBay, we'll buy it. That's about as far as it goes.
That's as far as it goes.
2,000? No. If I had $2,000, I would own a couple of Scott's guitars right now.
Just a
Yeah.
couple?
Well, yeah, because there's only a couple he has that I really want. If he ain't sold them yet. He already sold a couple of them that I liked. So I'm like, okay, well, these are my other favorites I need to try to get. If his Charvette, the yellow one, does not sell, I'm gonna make him some decals for it, so he can make a satchel copy from Steel Panther. It might sell after that.
Oh, I might. You'd be the man for that job.
Or just make him a bunch of Groovy logos to put on the necks. Then they'll
Yeah.
sell. Everybody wants his Groovy customs.
Yeah, Groovy Customs.
It's interesting how many people like make the copies of the Eddie Van Halen guitar. Though. You know, I can't remember what he calls it. The red and white and black one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Frankencaster or something like that.
I can't remember what he calls it. But it's interesting because it's like when you see model makers who go into details and make a studio model of the Millennium Falcon. And people go into the same kind of detail of like recreating that guitar, getting right down to the right coin he's got like screwed under the bridge, and the way the switch that crappy switch he's got inside the pickup holes.
Yep.
Get everything just perfect.
The reflectors on the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen I saw somewhere you can buy those reflectors as a kit, because it's the exact right match, and so you don't have to search for them. But
I remember back in
there's
the
not
day
many. There's not many other guitars that people do that with. There's not that many famous guitars where people will relic or literally just try to copy it.
Shield. Anyone checked on Scott? He hasn't moved in a long time.
He hasn't moved. Bound for Tight Wolf.
Back when the game Guitar Hero came out, this was like early 2000s, maybe, or mid 2000s.
2000.
I had the Strat style guitar they came out with for it, and I took it apart and painted it up like the white and black Van Halen guitar.
Don't worry, we're not going to judge you on that.
So, like, I'm guilty of trying to make one of his guitars.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to judge you. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's quite incredible that sometimes just the amount of pain and detail people put into something, which probably won't sound any better than the thing they started off with.
Yeah,
it just to them it's like something magical they've now got. And it just makes them feel better. You still can't play for shit, but boy, I look good now.
It's kind of like, have you ever seen the movie The Pick of Destiny with Jack Black?
God, yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was kind of like that too. But when that movie came out, they started making the picks from the movie and selling them, and people were burning them up, thinking it was going to make them play better.
But it's the most awful design for a pick ever.
Yeah. I mean, I have a pick like it, and then I have one that was supposed to be a pick, but this thing was massive. It was like 2.5 inches tall and like 2.5 inches wide. And it was real thick, so I drilled a hole through the top of it and made it as a pendant for a necklace.
Yeah.
That's how big it was.
Well, that sounds like a bulletproof vest, if you ask me.
I wouldn't wear it because it was so big, but it was kind of cool just to hang around like your mirror on your truck or something.
Yeah, put some of those on your truck.
One of my favorite.
What is his truck with all the Fender headstock logos all over it?
Yeah.
It's a real Fender truck.
It's a real Fender truck too.
Just put the Fender logo on the actual fenders.
Yeah, on the Fender. See, that's a Fender. You know.
Yeah, my other Fender's a guitar.
Shield, if you like thick picks, you should check out the one they call the Stubby. It's really nice. It's short, but it's real thick, and it has like a big dimple in it for your thumb to sit in.
Oh, kind of like the Star Picks. It's got the hole cut out in them.
Adam Litchfield says, do you guys remember about 10 years ago that EVH copy that was like $25,000? The company's reasoning for this was that it was exact copy of Eddie's down to the rusty parts.
I do remember them.
You pay extra for the rust.
Pay extra for the rest.
If it's in your pocket, you can keep it. I ain't falling for that again.
No.
On Gerald's Live, I'll show it to you. It is a 3mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real thick.
You know, I just wish sometimes that I was some of these people that would come up with these ideas to sell this stuff that people are getting rich off of. Like in Guitar Center stuff, they have empty packs that says air guitar strings, and it's like $5 a pack, and people buy them.
Yeah.
We may be onto something there.
Like, make a long bag, invisible drumsticks.
Yeah, but no. You just up it because you could sell an air guitar for the same price. You just buy the strings. You sell.
Yeah. God,
it's the whole guitar.
Yeah.
Buy two, get one free.
Just an empty box. Here's your air guitar. You just have the empty box on display.
Hey, maybe that's what Scott's working on. He's working on those.
Well, that's what his rack's starting to look like these days.
Try the new Groovy air guitars.
You can make it like practice books.
Yeah, they'd be like
pages.
Like, you'll be playing nothing at all. It'll feel like it.
It's got to have the little pictures to know where you put your fingers. Otherwise, that's
just the. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw something up.
Is that guitar made out of toner? Yeah. Oh God, I did a video years ago where we were doing the tone wood, and I had one of those like cans of compressed air, and I was like spraying it into the air hole of an acoustic.
Yeah.
DKG tone air.
Tone air.
Yeah, we should do air guitar lessons.
Air guitar straps sold separately.
Yeah.
Coming this fall, air drums.
What about effects pedals for air guitars?
You gotta have an amps. Air
amps.
We would have to come up with names for them. So like light as a feather chorus pedal or something.
Yeah.
What scale length are you thinking? Yeah, like Strat, PRS, Gibson. I mean, you'd have to
maybe a little,
you'd have to have a selection for the real cork sniffers out there, so yeah, they can pick the exact air guitar that suits their needs.
Well, we have to make sure we cannot copy off of Gibson, or else we'll get sued.
Yeah, Gibson will be.
It'd be hard for them, to prove that it's their design.
Yeah, that's not.
It hasn't got the headstock on it.
Breaking news that the Scott Grove is selling Gibson air guitars, and Gibson has had a patent on it first.
But we will guarantee that any air guitar that we build for you guys out there, that you won't have to suffer neck drop anymore.
No, it'll be
perfectly balanced.
Perfect balance.
Shipping will only cost $2 or $3. It won't break during shipping.
No.
The package won't be big at all. It can fit in an envelope.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, it's like, I was just thinking that as well. Shield. My air LP arrived with a broken headstock.
Yeah. We'd have to have neck throughs or set necks.
Hollow body.
Yep, hollow body, and have air holes. Well, I guess that's the same as
I think I need some of what you guys are smoking.
Believe it or not, nothing. Well, I'm smoking a cigarette, but
it's all this glue that we're smelling, trying to make these air guitars.
Hey, we're just filling a hole here.
Send them a tremolo bar and say this is for the ones that has a Floyd Rose tremolo. Has fishing string attached to it, so it goes around your body and it just floats there.
Well, see, I'm going to start selling the EVH air guitar, which is an exact copy that Eddie Van Halen used to practice with when he was 6 years old. It's an exact copy, even down to the rust.
What would that be called? Like air rust? It's brown. You can't see it. You just have to use your imagination to see it, to see the brown stuff.
John Pearson says, I've been trying to quit. Let me try reading words properly. I've been trying pretty hard to quit. I think I don't know if he means masturbating or smoking. I think it's smoking. For a month now, not doing too well. Don't be a quitter.
No,
never give up.
Never give up.
Never say die.
Never say die. You don't tell in.
So if anybody's wondering, the guitar that Duncan is making, the air guitar of Eddie Van Halen's, is actually made out of the last breath Eddie Van Halen took.
Yeah. No, it was actually the last fart.
He's going to call it the cremation edition.
Oh, hey, ashes included, baby.
That's what the guitar pick's made out of.
Well, air picks.
Air picks.
No, Eddie Van Halen's ashes.
Maybe onto something here.
Dinkin's toilet guitar comes with air, but you may not like it. Yeah.
Dinkins.
Actually, one of the funny thing about my toilet guitar is some of the attachments I got to it. I've actually got a toilet roll holder where the whammy bar goes. so you can actually put on a toilet roll onto the whammy bar.
Oh, use the whammy bar as the flusher. As the handle, the flush.
Oh dear.
Mm.
For a pointy, is it a thing to get too old for a pointy guitar? No. I'm 33.
What kind of guitar?
He wants to know if he is getting too old for a pointy guitar. So,
at which end?
Oh no, I like pointy things.
Yeah, but which direction?
Well, it could be from
is it
front
pointing
or back,
up? Or is it pointing into you, into your stomach?
Are you talking about like the Explorers or the Destroyers, or
are we getting back to
barrels?
Are we getting back to fetish guitars again?
Ooh, that might be a problem.
Could be.
Like BC Rich. I mean, it was just a couple years ago when I had the Warlock. I only got rid of it because I was getting something else. Wow, and then Shield comes up. Only if you're buying a Warlock. I miss my Warlock. It was just the Bronze series. But
I have to get you another one of those.
I had the Zakk Wylde 51 or not 51, the 81 and 85 EMG pickups in it.
Yep.
You know what? It didn't really make a difference in the sound.
Yeah, but you looked cool.
You look cool.
I always liked the BC Rich Mockingbird.
Oh, the Iceman's kind of a pointy guitar, isn't it?
The tail part of it is. The top part and the tail piece. The horn on it kind of rolls around. Great guitar, though. The Dean Cadillac. That's kind of pointy in the front part of it. Man, John, I didn't know you had all kinds of guitars like that.
He must have a few. I think he's got some of.
He's got the BC Rich Gunslinger, the Kerry King V, and an Ode Charvel Star. Shield, I saw somebody do a review on that, and it's amazing.
Which guitar?
It's from a TV show called Stranger Things on Netflix. And in this last season, the character named Eddie Munson has a Warlock, and it's like a red crackled paint job all over it. And he plays Master of Puppets from Metallica.
Oh my.
And BC Rich ended up making, I think it was like 2,000 of those guitars. And they're like $900 a piece.
Wow.
What about the guitar from Mad Max Fury Road with the flamethrower out the front of it? No takers? Not want a flamethrower on the front of your guitar?
That was a pretty cool looking guitar.
I mean,
The
I'd
double neck
imagine.
one?
I'd imagine if you were playing that in church, though, James, that might raise some eyebrows.
Or burn
Oh,
some
yeah.
eyebrows.
Oh, well, we kind of talked about that. Have that full of pot and then just have it smoke out and then get everybody high right there, and they don't have to go anywhere.
I'm feeling the spirit.
Boy, it's starting to feel good now, boy. Boy, it's
I'm feeling the
just
devil's
happened?
lettuce.
I don't know what this Jesus guy was smoking, but I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, in that movie he had the 6-string with it was the double neck, so it was 6-string on top, and then it was the bass on the bottom.
Yeah. Now that's versatile. That'd be versatile for you, James. Have you a
That'd be
6-string
heavy
and then
for me.
have a bass at the same time. You want to play both at once.
Now you're all going to berate me for this, and especially those in the chat. What about the guy who had the guitars that were facing, two different directions, like women's legs spread eagled in front of you? Who was that guy?
Yeah.
Can't remember his name.
Oh,
Michelangelo Badio.
I believe so.
Yeah, he had one guitar. He could play it this way. Yeah, and he'd play it the other way. That's crazy.
Kyle
was
Gass
insane.
and Tenacious D. He played one of those. It was when him and Jack Black was at the bar trying to first get started, and that's when they had the pick of destiny, and their outfits changed, and he came out with the guitar with going both ways, and it looked like the woman's legs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna melt some faces.
Melt some faces.
Oh, I've got to watch that movie again. It's been a long time.
It's a great movie for what it is.
I love all their work. To be honest with you, it's awesome.
Imagine having that in church.
I'm going down on Virgin Mary.
Yeah. The Virgin Mary. Well,
that's what I would call it, Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
I would get kicked out of church.
Maybe you could just rewrite the songs a little bit,
Yeah,
Now I'm talking about the guitar.
I'm gonna preach you gently. I'm gonna preach you gently, and then I'm gonna preach you hard.
I did take my axe bass to church a couple times, and they threw a fit over it, in a good way. The guy who played bass at the time, he's now the preacher, and he's the singer and stuff of the band, and he loved it. And then I kind of took his job.
If he took over.
Well, guys, I'm looking at the time now, and this is normally where we'd be wrapping up and saying goodnight to everybody. I have a feeling Scott's not going to show up.
He'll show up at 11. Hey, guys, where's the live at?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be about just a little bit.
Gerald, are you doing Saturday Night Live or Sunday Night Live?
Saturday. Oh, Scott isn't here.
Yeah, I think
Are you going to follow up? Are you going to follow up with the after show?
Yeah, we might follow up a little for a little while if everybody wants to come over.
Boats and hoes.
We'll talk about hoes and a-holes and even all kind of stuff.
So there you go, everybody. After this show is done and we're all wrapped up and we've read out all the super chats, which were none, and you can go over to Gerald at the Gerald Nation and follow on, and more guitar shittery and talkery and debauchery will happen over there.
The train wreck continues.
And Duncan's going to work on the air guitars, and you'll have more information next week.
I've got to get the tools first. And get the
I'm
tools
going to send you a
out.
blank email and say, here's some designs I came up with.
He's got to get his air tools.
No, I'll just send it. Do it as a kit. I just like a bag. There you can build it yourself.
So here you go.
You know when you get those packaging with all those huge pieces of inflated plastic bags, you go, there you go. Is your air guitar kit. Just pop it and build it yourself.
We're gonna package those, and we're gonna put the packaging peanuts over them so they'll be protected.
Oh no! You're going to be ironic. You're going to wrap it in bubble wrap.
Yeah, bubble.
We will print out a legit instructions on how to put it together.
Yep.
All right then, guys. Let's say goodnight, and Gerald, say goodnight to everybody. And any last words?
Everybody, stay groovy, and everybody stay safe, and play guitar like you stole it.
Hopefully, we'll catch you over onto Gerald's Live in a minute, where we can continue this. We got some stuff we're going to talk about that we were supposed to talk about Thursday night and didn't get a chance to.
That's right. So all y'all take care, you bloody wankers.
You buggers. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up. Sorry we couldn't provide you with a full live version of Scott. Let's hope everything's okay, and we'll see you all again next week, I guess. So until then, bye-bye, you buggers.